Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Goodwin. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for San Antonio, Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said, it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by MP. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama down low. James defending. Wembanyama, no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Here's Sochan following the basket by MP. Here's Castle. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. And a wide open look for MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. MP's got 16.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He's checked in for the Spurs. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Castle. And then for the Lakers, MP's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Harrison Barnes is out there with Johnson. And it's Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And a missed layup.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Wesley. And rebounded by Connect. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Wizards. Right side, Fox. Shoots over Connect. Fox, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to. On the Raptors, he puts it in!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. The quick look, no good that time.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
MP with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. It's MP muscling his way for two.
Sticking with it, MP, the youngster playing with passion.
Here's Sohan. Misses from close range.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
MP fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Vassell outside to the left wing. Wembanyama, a screen. Cancel. Can't nail the jumper. MP from deep three-point land. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We come back right after this.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. That is more than enough of...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Goodwin out there with Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama against MP. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Off the run. That one goes in. Sohan's got his first basket.
Well, nice jumper from Sohan. When he's hitting that, this team is hard to defend.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Floats it up for Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. James finds MP. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
James against Vassell. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, he just came flying in. Vassell making.
And again for 3.
He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Vassell outside. And the 3-ball is good. Vassell's got 8 points.
What a response from Vassell. Coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. 1:29 left to play in the third. Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So San Antonio